Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to another episode of RGS Adventures. It's been a while, but I'm back at working on the 1947 Ford 8M. It's about 7-8 months ago, October, November of last year, the last time I posted a video on this. So you guys really haven't seen too much of anything. What you guys did see is that it does run. Off camera yesterday, I did try and get her to start again. Last time when we had her running, she would not run on her own without spraying gas or ether in the carb. I had a spare carburetor, I swapped it over, and I was able to get it to run on its own. So, I'm going to clean up some of the electrical on here so that I don't have to have all these jumper cables hooked up when she's running, and that I can just turn it on and off by a key switch. I did last year get a spare tractor. I did get a spare tractor that had some parts. The radiator was good on the spare tractor, and I got some fenders that were better. As you can see, I took those fenders off already. I'll give you a walk around just so you guys can remember what it is and the condition that it's in. I don't know if all the gears work. I know it goes into all the gears just sitting here not running, but I assume it's working. Like I said, the 3-point works. I primered the hood and the front grille. These are the fenders that came with it. They're dusty. I got to clean them off. But hopefully here in the next week or so, I'm going to get those painted with some paint, because there's the fenders that were on it. They're a little rough in some spots and Bondo. So we're going to put it on. Got to wait some parts to put the fuel tank in. So I'm probably going to have to rig a way to daisy chain that tank off to the side of it. So, don't know where I'm going with that yet, but that's it. Basically, the solenoid does work. I don't know if the battery was weak. It wasn't really engaging 100%, so I jumped it. Plus, you can see that it's rusty, so I'm going to clean them up. Here's a key switch. I did test it with a voltmeter. It just does work. Starter switch does work, so I'm going to try and rig it all up. As you can tell, the lighting is not 100% the best in here because I do have it in the shade just because I want to stay out of the sun. So you're just going to have to deal with it. Of course, bring something too big to the game show. Oh. That rusty. Well, I might have to get a bigger screwdriver. Take 3. Alright, so I got the ignition wired up. Basically, we're going to jump it off of another battery to start it. This will be the runner. Switch, on, off, power, circuits complete there. I did clean the solenoid a little bit. Hopefully, if this works, I should be able to sit on the tractor and and then obviously the jumper cables are going to come over to this battery. But let's fire her up and see what she does. If she runs, I'm going to try and tinker with her a little bit today and drive her around. Okay. Negative. Positive. You're still charging. Fuel's on, out of gear. It sounds like it's going to kick over, so let's find out. Alright, well you can see I just ran and got a screwdriver, came back. I thought she was going to shut off. So I'm now adjusting the carb a little bit. You're going to hear in a few seconds that she does smooth out. And I get back on her and try and drive it and see what happens. Well, carb's not adjusted right. It just shut off. So I'm going to adjust the camera, start it back up, mess with the carb, and go from there. Let's see what happens. So far, we know first, second, and reverse works. Okay, so now you hear that I got to start it up again. If you listen, when I first start it up and rev it up, you hear that it chokes, coughs out. Towards the end of this, you'll hear when I rev it back up, it's straight up, there's no cough, there's no nothing. So I think that I got it adjusted better, and let's go try third and fourth gear. much of that you can hear, but it does sound like I got the pickup. So,
Yep.
Who knows? All right, let's try 3 and 4th gear. All the gears work. Now let's try the 3-point. 3-point down. Oh, I got the chain. Hold on. Okay, so now let's try the 3-point. Up. Down. That's all well and dandy, but does it pick me up? Okay, picks me up, it holds me. So everything except for the brakes work. The brakes grab, but they don't slow you down. So we'll have to tear that apart and figure out what's there. That could be just a quick adjustment. I have no idea. But all right, I'm gonna go play with her. Bye. See y'all later. Till next time.